Okay, we have audio now. Should have audio on both places. See the little green dot right there, babe? It didn't have the green dot while ago. You'll have to back out of YouTube because I jumped off that one. Okay. Mr. Craig just texted me and says got audio. Hey, thanks for thanks for letting us know on Facebook. All right. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, let people get back on to YouTube. I had to reboot it. We've had that up and sitting for a while, waiting to go live here so we could read off the cast. Let's see. Can you see those comments? Okay, so Chris.
We can hear you
okay.
now.
We
Yep,
can hear.
audio is
All right. Yep. Thanks, Al. Thanks. Appreciate it, Levi. Thanks, Mike. All right. We're going to give it just a few minutes. We're going to let a few people jump on here. If y'all don't care, wherever you're watching this at, share it so we can get it out. I know there's going to be a few guys share them while we're up and going here. We're going to leave this up and running. I think we've got everything where it's charging and working, and we got cords running everywhere. But we're going to let a few people jump on here. They ended up with 38 dogs. So we got 38 dogs headed to the woods. They've been gone for a little bit now, so some of them should be getting close, and they're going to be texting in updates. We're going to be writing them down. Let's see, Tyler Young just texted me. So,
Mr. Craig's watching.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, so you'll probably hear my cell phone going off. We do not have it hooked to nothing. We're using the iPad and my computer. It's been a warm day, that's for sure. I don't know about where you are at, but it has been hot here. That is for sure. It's a little warm upstairs, on babe.
Yes.
Had to relocate, but boy, Lane and them knocked it out of the park. They have a very nice venue here. Brand new fairgrounds building, and it's a nice one for sure. Got a pretty nice 4-wheeler sitting over there with I think a Rufflin dog box maybe on the back of it. It's pretty nice for sure. But okay, we're getting a few people on here, so we'll get ready to read these cast off. Okay, now we got everything kind of rocking and rolling here. All right, you got them in order, or cast 9, okay. All right, we're going to read the cast off. That way everybody kind of knows who's where. And then they're going to be texting some updates. That may be this cast. No. Cast 6. We had a few, okay, right there. We had a few kids sit down and chat with us for a few minutes. We caught up with Braxton Wheels just a little bit, and it's been a good afternoon. So we're going to get these casts read out to you so y'all know what's what. All cast and 8 air. What does that say? All cast and 8 air headed to the woods. This will be cast 4. We will be back with you shortly. All right, so we got one cast headed. So let's read through these casts before these updates start coming in. And my wife, my beautiful assistant here, is going to help me keep this straight, I hope. All right, cast number 9. Cody Jones is your judge. I think Braxton Wheels, Tim Reno is your guide. Bolt with Cooper Chandler. Dope, I think that's Josie.
Mm-hmm.
With Caden Johnston, and Reaper with Evan. You have to move that over there. That's why it's making that bumping noise. Evan, and I can't read Evan's last name, unfortunately. Jesse, maybe?
Jesse?
Oh, you're unmuted, so if you can figure it out. All right, cast 8.
Mm.
Judge is Brandon Gaines. Guide is Brandon Gaines. Shot with Marcus Smith. Spinner with Gunnar Allen as your handler. Rook with Gavin Collins, and Poacher with Nathan Hall. Cast 7, Tyler Compton is your judge. Levi Summerford is your guide. I think all these casts are J Oklahoma cast. Dog 1 is Big with Levi Summerfield. Buddy with Caitlin Smith. I think that's Joe with Drake with Caitlin Smith. I think that's Joe with Drake Gabe, and Checks with Raylan Wallace. That's the J Oklahoma. Okay, here's a 8-air cast. Maybe Ryan Croson as the judge. I don't have it on here, but I know Ryan Croson is. They were going to him. So, first dog is Hooker with Sage Irving. We had her on the podcast.
Yep, we did.
You'll get to hear her talk a little bit about it. And then, you know what that is? I have no idea.
Mm-mm. Dane?
Dane Cowley is the handler. I cannot read that dog's name. H. I don't know.
ENC. It looks like.
Yeah, HENC. Dirty with Cooper Edwins. Tough with Chloe Young. She was on here too.
Yep.
They drawed each other, right? Yeah. Okay, cast 4, also 8-air cast. Bojangles with River. I cannot read that last name. Rains, maybe? Johnny with Cage Cable, and Odor with Levi Wilson. That's cast 4. Another 8-air cast 5. Bully with Lakota Paul. Rodeo Cash with what's that? Dash?
Yeah.
Roebuck?
Yeah.
I think it's Dash
That's
Roebuck.
what
Sage with Nolan Merchant. Paisley with Libby Bledsoe. We have Miss Libby on here too.
Yes, we did.
Cast 6, 8-air. Chop with Hayes Heffington. Gear with Braxton Sinclair. Penny with Gus. How would you pronounce that? Godek?
Mm-hmm.
Godek. Sorry if we're saying your last name wrong. Hank with Addie Alt.
Mm-hmm.
That's cast 6. Vanita cast. Oh, this is where Ryan. Sorry, Ryan is the Vanita cast. I don't know who was taking the 8-air cast. So cast 2. Ryan Croson's your judge and guide. The dog is Whack with Clayton Ingram. Winnie with Cody Candy. I think that's what it is. Chugs with Jocelyn Renfro, and Buzz with Owen Hamilton, I think. Cast 1, Ed Green is your judge and guide. We got Pete with Bo Kelly. Country with Preston Barnes. Boss with Braxton Wheels. Spot with Joey. What's that? Marfin?
Martin.
And then I don't remember.
Martin.
I don't remember what cast this was now. This one they got out of here before we got it copied. So do we have a cast 3 in there? I don't remember reading cast 3. Maybe this is cast 3. Tyler Young.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
See if there's a 3 in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, this cast, I'm not sure of the cast number yet, but we will read these off. Crush with Bryson Clark, Whitey with Briggs Terrell, Ace with Dylan Bentley, and Jaws with Mezzy Campbell. That's the cast. 38 dogs going to the woods early, hunting for a four-wheeler. Kevin, thanks for watching, buddy. I appreciate it. Let me scroll back here. Oh, phone's making my headset buzz here. So we got a few people watching. Chris, Tipton County Coon Club, thank you. Dustin Couch, thank you. Mr. Craig, thanks. Kevin Cowan from Arkansas, thank you, buddy. Levi Meese over on YouTube. Mike Morrison, appreciate it, buddy. I'm at Edgefield, South Carolina. I can't wait. Yeah, that will be coming out Monday, Mike. I've got it already scheduled. It's edited, and it's going to be dropping first thing Monday morning. So it's a good one. I'm excited to hear how that progresses throughout the year. We're going to try to keep an update with Mr. William and kind of stay on top of the goings on there at that school. I think it's a really neat deal that they would have a coon hunting team there at that school. That's a publicly funded school, so they've had to get some volunteers. They had some donations. So I Cast 7 just got to the hunting spot. Will be cut loose shortly, so we should be getting some updates shortly here. But yeah, I think it's really cool what they're doing there, and they'll have they'll probably have some pretty good dogs come out of there because they're living there on campus with them, some of them, and keeping up with the dogs. I know a little backstory. I don't think it got put on the podcast because we were talking after the fact, but I think the kennels was kind of a little bit in disarray, and they had to go in and clean all that up. The kids volunteered their time and done it, so that's really cool. And I look forward to not only that podcast dropping, but also the future episodes that we're going to do with them as the kids kind of get in school and it progresses through the year. So we're going to try to do an update with them for sure. But yep, 38 kids. Thought that was pretty good. Pretty good crowd here today with adults and kids. A lot of prizes sitting over there, including a four-wheeler. So that's pretty cool. There'll be a early round, and then they will draw pretty much right back out and go hunt a late round. And then tomorrow night, I think I heard Lane say there will be a 3-dog final. So we will be. Our plan is to, as long as we got phone service and good weather, we're going to be walking along, doing that cast live. Hopefully, Lane can walk along with me, and we can have him mic'd up. Got the mics figured out from the other night, so we can have him mic'd up, kind of give us a live commentary as we're going through the woods, and see how it works. Okay. But yeah, as soon as we get some updates in here, we'll be relaying them. Sounds like they're to their hunting spots and getting ready to cut loose. It is 9:50 local time here, which was Central. So that will be almost 11 o'clock for you Eastern folks, people that are on the East Coast. Mr. Craig, you're gonna be up late. I guess Mike Morrison says he's from Edgeville, South Carolina. He'll be up late too if he watches this whole thing. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. It don't cost anything to subscribe to it. Share it. Share the Facebook Live, and I would appreciate it. It definitely helps us out getting the word out. So. Okay, first update. Let's see what we got here. Cast number 7. All right, cast number 7. We got Checks. Where's Checks at? He's the bottom dog. He struck for 100. And then which one's Buddy? The second dog, I think. Yep, Buddy right there. He struck for 75. So we got Kevin, Tyler Compton is your judge. We've got Check struck for 100 with Ryan Wallace, Raylan Wallace Hanlon. And we got Buddy struck for 75 with Caitlin. Who's that, babe? Last name? Smith? Caitlin Smith. So there's your first update. All right. Struck for 100, struck for 75. It's a good way to start. Yeah, Mr. Craig, you'll be, you might even see the chickens crowing in the morning if you stay up and watch this whole thing. But, anybody out hunting tonight, or y'all just sitting around because it's too hot and watching us? I think Tyler was trying to talk me into judging, and he was going to swap with me. Still a little warm out there. What you think?
Yeah, it's too warm to be hunting.
It is warm. I don't know if
You gotta love it.
tell me what the local time weather is. Jay, Oklahoma, 9:53, 84 degrees. Says it feels like it's 91. That's pretty warm, fellas. Okay, here we go. We got another update. Cast 7. Big struck for 50. Who's Big's handler?
Levi Summerfield.
Levi Summerfield. Big's for 50. So one dog left.
Yeah. Cast 7's on a roll.
Yeah. They're going at it. So they probably turned loose probably about 5 or 10 minutes ago. So just shy of 11 o'clock, they should be done. That's a local cast here at Jay. So I think they'll be coming back here. But yep, we'll keep y'all updated as they come in. Everybody's kind of cleared out and it's quiet in here now. You can hear the fans running, and it's definitely a lot quieter than it was earlier. There was kids running around everywhere. Yeah, make sure y'all share and like. I would appreciate it. Yeah.
So one of these are 3 and one of them's 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we may know whenever they text in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got some extra cards in the truck, so whenever we do late round, if they all don't come back, we just get pictures. We'll go grab some of those cards so we can fill them out.
Yeah.
So after I done the live last night, I went and turned Angel loose, and it was hot. 77 degrees when I turned her loose, and I'm working, editing a video. I've done a video with those mics I was trying out. They worked out pretty good. She went a little over 800 and got treed, had a coon, went and got her, went to the house. That was enough. I was wet, hot, and she was hot too. So we took it on to the house. So hopefully we'll have some updates rolling in here. They all should be cut loose or be about to cut loose. And we should be getting some stuff rolling in. So they last update on that one. Well, what you think?
About sitting in here?
Yeah.
It's quiet after all the.
It is quiet. It's a lot cooler too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking we had some excited kids.
Oh yeah, they were sitting on that 4-wheeler.
Oh, yeah.
Libby was sitting on it, so she was ready to take it to the house.
Yep.
So yeah, they were
Oh.
pretty excited. Okay, cast number 8's about to turn loose. Yeah, so just bear with us. I'm sure they get in the woods. We'll start having some updates coming here pretty quick.
Cast 8, yeah.
Each cast is
Shot, spinner, rock, and
poacher.
Yep.
Each cast is an hour-long cast, so they should be rolled in here pretty quick.
Was this our furthest away?
No, that's here local.
So we hadn't heard from them yet.
That is true, Mr. Craig. They are the future of our sport. There's 38 of them here, and they excited to win the 4-wheeler. I can tell you that. That one little girl says she's going to be riding it in the parking lot. Said her mama going to have to bring a trailer.
She did.
So she was definitely excited for that 4-wheeler. I've seen her sitting on it a few times.
She was the one that said she didn't like to hunt the late rounds, though.
Yeah, she didn't like hunting the late rounds. She just wanted to hunt the early ones. But you got to hunt them all to take the 4-wheeler home. There's actually some really good dogs in here too. Let's see here. Cast 8 has got Shot, which is Lane Denny's Shot. I know that one. Cast this cast right here, cast 1, has got Boss with Braxton Wheels handling. Boss was just in the top 9 of the $200,000 hunt.
Oh, was that the one who won?
Yeah, he was in the top 9 with that dog.
9th place.
So, wherever he placed with it. So some of these are pretty good dogs. Whack with Clayton Ingram. It's a pretty good dog. Okay, here we go. Got some updates coming in. Okay, Joe, this is cast 7. Yep. Joe is struck for 25. Says dogs are scattered out, slicking through the hills and rocks of Jay, Oklahoma, and fireworks are going off to the west and a lightning show to the north. Sounds good. Sounds like a fun time.
They're on fire, though. Every dog they've got
struck in.
Plus point. Yeah.
Yeah, they struck in.
Yeah. Got points.
All right, let's see who else. Cast number 6. They just cut loose, they said. They texted me at 9:59, said they just cut. So we'll be hearing something from them.
That's what, Chop, Gear, Penny, and Hank?
Yep. So I don't know if I know any of those dogs. I don't know. I know there's a couple of them there. It's going to be tough to beat, but hey, anybody can win. You just got to stay after it. So, yeah, the update should be rolling in here pretty quick. So, why you keep moving my stuff? Hand me one of those packets. I'm gonna put me some
Hydration.
hydration in. Okay, here we go. We got an update. Cast number 6 is the update for.
Okay. Okay, that's the one we just read off. Chop here.
Okay.
Penny and Hank.
Chop struck for 100.
All right.
Mike Morrison, it was 94 at 8 o'clock today in South Carolina. Hard to hunt a dog in these conditions. You have got that right.
Better believe it.
Like I said, I took Angel for one drop last night just because I knew I was going to be doing this tonight and tomorrow night, and I need to kind of keep her in the woods. And it was hot, and I definitely would not want to turn her loose tonight as hot as it is.
Mm.
So, chop for 100. Surprised Big Money ain't on here mouthing me somewhere, but he mouthed us half the way here.
Don't be ugly.
All right. Probably be getting another update on Cast 6 here in just a minute. My water was still too cold, and my electrolytes are
Clumping up.
clumping up.
Uh-oh.
All right, here we go. Cast 6. Hank, 75. Penny, 50.
All right.
Looks like we got another update coming in.
Yeah.
Buddy, I don't know where you're watching at, but yeah, you need to reach out to them. Tell Redmond to sponsor us. Gear 25.
Now they've got every dog on there.
And Gear treed for 125. So we got Gear's got 150 pending right now. Struck for 25, treed for 125. Sounds like Gear is probably when Gear barked, Gear was probably treed.
He probably put it in gear.
Yeah, he must have put it in gear. That's Braxton Sinclair handling that dog. So way to go. It's way to get on the card first. All right. We got some action now.
Mm-mm.
Cody Jones. Hunt time 10:04. Oh, here we go. Chop. Treed for 50. So Chop handled by, who's he handled by? Hayes Heffington.
Mm-hmm.
Chop was struck for 100. Treed for 50. So
Tied.
So they both have 150 pending. But so I'm going to kind of explain this for maybe people that ain't watching. So this is how this is broke down right now. We'll see if there's any more updates come in. But let's just say if the cast ended today, right now, Chop is struck for 100, treed for 50. Gears treed for 25. Struck for 25, treed for 125. No, there's no black dogs hunting, unfortunately, that I know of anyway. I didn't see any.
Mm-mm.
So those two dogs both have 150. If they just say they plus this tree up when they get in there, they're tied at 150. But in a tiebreaker, Gear would win because he was treed first, so he has 125. That's how the tiebreaker works. By the first tiebreaker is most tree, but of course that won't be the end of it. But
yeah.
Let's see what.
Okay, so if they had the same points, that's how they would determine who
That's the
won?
first tiebreaker. Well, I think the first tiebreaker is least amount of minus, but yeah, if you got down to that point, the tree points would come into it. You get it shook up?
I'm trying.
Buddy texted me and said we need Redmond to sponsor the podcast. He must be watching on YouTube.
There ain't no telling. That's pretty good though.
Yeah, I like it.
What is that?
Redmond Relight.
Pina colada
Pina colada.
hydration.
All right, so we got Dog's Tree. So we got pending. We'll have an update on that, I'm sure, pretty quick here. Still got a lot of cast out we haven't heard from yet, but I'm sure we'll be getting something here shortly.
These two are ready. They're smoking tonight. How far away is Adair?
I'd have to look it up. I'm not sure. It's a little piece away.
And then this one you said is home?
Yeah,
Adair?
that one's local.
Okay.
Buddy says it's on YouTube. Yeah, Zach, I didn't get to see every dog, and in PKC, you don't write that much information down. What does Lakota Paul have? See if we can find Lakota Paul on one of the cards.
Is that the handler?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Zach, you don't get all the information in PKC. You just get the name, the handler, the owner. So I'm not sure. I didn't see no black dogs, but I ain't gonna swear to it. And Mike, I don't know if there's any English dogs or not. I didn't see any of those. I've seen a lot of Walker dogs. I can tell you that.
If it ain't on these two cards, there's not a score yet. There's not
Okay.
anything yet.
Um,
Cast 6 and Cast 7 are the only two that's called in for anything so far.
Stand by. We'll find out what cast
Yeah, I'm looking.
Lakota is on. I've seen that name. I just don't remember what cast it was on. Right there. Cast 5. We don't have an update on Cast 5. That cast went to Adair. So
Bully.
that may be they may still be on the road. I'm not sure yet.
Cast 5, it's Bully,
Yeah.
Rodeo Cash, Sage, and Paisley.
Yeah. Rains and Rains. That may be a Ike Rainey dog. How many dogs ended up hunting? T. Ferguson, 38 dogs. Put 38 dogs in the woods tonight. All of them chasing that 4-wheeler.
That's pretty good for the youth, isn't it?
Pretty good turnout for the youth. We got here, Lane was cooking, and he was busy, but they ended up putting 38 dogs in the timber, and they all should be in the woods or getting real close. Some of them had to drive a little piece, but not. I don't think it was too far. So we should be getting some updates on some of the other casts. We've already got a couple of updates on 2 casts. Where we've got one cast that has 2 dogs with 150 pending. As soon as we get an update from that cast, we will let y'all know where we're at here. Should have had Daniel bring his banjo and play some background music or something. Well, stand by. Hello. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. Cast 3, fixing to turn loose. All right. Okay, that'll work. Thank you. George, the legend, he says, the legend, George Majors, cast 3.
Okay, so one of these.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out which one's cast 3. We got a couple that don't have cast numbers on them, but we'll get it figured out.
And what dog was it?
He wasn't up there. He was saying they were fixing to turn loose. It was probably that. I'm gonna guess it was probably this 8 cast being. They were just now fixing to turn loose. Oh no, because I think Tyler Young's going to give me the updates on it. Oh no, I bet that is the cast. I think that is.
So this is going to be cast 3?
I'm pretty sure that's cast 3. So cast 3, and if we have it wrong, we'll
Okay.
correct it. Oh, let's see.
This will be cast 10 then.
Okay, cast 6.
Oh.
Got an update.
Okay.
Okay, cast 6. Chop. His tree will be moved up to 125. So mark out the 50, move him up to 125 because he was split from Gear. And they are in the process of shining Gear's tree right now, who is treed in for 125 and struck for 25. So now Gear has 150 pending, but because Chop was split from Gear, Chop has 225 pending. So let's see here. Cast 9. Cody Jones.
Okay.
Okay. Josie.
Okay.
Struck for 100. Bolt. Struck for 75. That is a 3-dog cast. Said struck quick off the lead. Josie for 100 and Bolt for 75. Got another update here. This is cast 7. Okay. We got Joe treed for 125 right here. And we got Big treed for 75 and Buddy for 50. Okay, we got another update. Boy, they're coming in now. All right. Cast number 6. You got 2 together there. Cast number 6. Gear. Plus him up. You put pluses out beside 25 and 50. I mean 25 and 125.
Both of them?
Yep. He gets plus both ways. So Gear had a coon there. So he's leading right now with 150. That's Braxton Sinclair handling Gear. Cast 4 is casting their dogs at 10:14. Says dogs are cut. So we'll be getting an update on that cast here in just a few minutes. All right, so we got somebody on the board. Gear's got 150 plus. So they're going to Chop now to see what he's got. So we'll find out there shortly. Okay, we got some comments here. Yeah, I hope they brought some cornstarch too. They're going to need it if they're sweating that much and walking in this heat and sweating. Yeah, Jeff, the legend is in Bonita. He called me just a second ago, so we should be getting updates here. All right, we got another update here. Cast 4. All right, cast 4. Johnny is struck for 100 with Who's handling that?
Cage Campbell.
Cage Campbell struck for 100. Yeah, that cornstarch come in handy after this first round. You pouring the whole bottle down you. All right, got another update on cast 4. Johnny, treat for 125. So
Come on.
Johnny is struck and treed. No other dog is on the card. Got 225 pending. We got.
Oh, they just got there, didn't they? They
Yep.
just got out.
Yep, we got some updates rolling in. You ready? Oh my goodness, they're rolling in quick here. Okay.
Spinners.
Okay, here we go. Hold on. Cast number 6.
Okay.
Chop.
Okay.
Plus him up.
All right.
225. And of course, gear. So right now,
So put 225 here.
no, you just put plus there and a plus there.
Oh,
We
and-
add them up at the end.
oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, so right now, cast number 6. Let me see that one.
Okay.
I got another update. We'll get to it in a minute. And this is what we got on the board. So cast number 6 is Chop with Hayes Heffington, Gear with Braxton Sinclair, Penny with Gus Godek maybe, Hank with Addie Alds. So Chop has got 225 plus, Gear's got 150 plus, Penny is sitting at 50 strike, and Hank has 75 strike. All right. This is cast number 8.
Spinner for 75.
Okay, we got we have got Poacher for 100 strike. We got Spinner for 75 strike. We got Rook for 50. We got Poacher treed for 125. Rook treed for 75.
All right.
Spinner was struck for 75 with a line. Rook was struck with a line as well. Okay, so right here, just put a line under 75 and then a line under 50.
What does that mean?
That means there was a dog treed
Okay.
before they struck in.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, got another update here. Cast number 4. Cast number 4. Okay, Odor. Struck for 50, treed for 125. So Johnny's got 225 pending. Odor has 175 pending on cast 4 with Levi Wilson handling. So I think we're caught up here. Give me that cast number 8 card. Let me look at it. Okay. Okay, so Poacher was struck and treed pretty much right out of the truck, I think. Rook was treed for 70, struck and treed, but Rook has 50 with a line under it, and Spinner was struck with 75 with a line under it. So that's where we're at on cast 8. Any updates on cast 3? We got for cast 3, babe?
Cast 3 doesn't have anything yet.
Okay, yeah, we don't.
Not yet.
Not yet. Chance Irving, we don't have any updates on cast 3 just as of yet.
Who is Dane Cowley hunting? What's that?
I don't know. If somebody knows the dog name that Dane Cowley's hunting, y'all commented on here. We can't read it. It looks like
Would you
HENC
ENC?
is what it looks like. So if y'all know, comment on there so we can get that
Anyway.
figured out.
Cast
But-
3's Hooker.
Yeah, cast 3's Hooker with Sage Irving.
Dirty.
Whatever the other
Dirty
dog's
old
name is.
Dirty old South.
maybe. With Cooper
Tough.
Eddings and Tough with Chloe Young.
Yeah.
Sage and Chloe both was on the podcast. You'll be able to hear them.
Yeah. Yeah, both of them was wanting to take a shot at that for them.
Yep. We don't have an update on Cast 1, do we?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's Cast 1 right
1, 2, and 3. Yeah. We don't have anything on any of them.
there. Okay. So that's where we're at right now. We've only got the one cast.
Here comes.
But here comes some updates. Okay. This is Cast 6. This is a busy cast.
It is.
Okay.
They're on the ball.
Penny treed for 125. And then Penny immediately minus 125. So just put a minus beside it because she was moving. Hank treed for 125. Sound like
She was moving.
Gus may have pulled the trigger a little too quick there, but that's okay. All right, cast 3. Here we go, cast 3.
Somebody just asked about cast 3, wasn't it?
Yep. Walking to Hank. Cast. I think was that cast 6. Yeah. Okay. They said they're walking to Hank. The 2 is working on Hank as they're walking. So just keep that in mind. Maybe it's something else there.
We'll hold that card.
Okay. Cast number 3. We got Hooker struck for 100. And we got Tough struck for 75. Okay. Let's see here. Cast number 2 with Ryan Croson. Okay, we got Whack 50 strike, Winnie 75 strike, Buzz 100 strike. And I don't know what happened yet, but every one of them took minus on their strike. And Ryan says 130 minutes. So whatever's happened ain't been good. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay, I told y'all walking to Hank. 2 working on and off as they're walking to Hank, they said. Okay, here we go.
What one's that?
Cast number 4. Let's see what we got, where we're at there. Okay, cast number 4. We had Johnny struck for 100, treed for 125, and Oder struck for 50, treed for 125. So Johnny is minus 125. And Bojangles, let me see what we got left there. We got 100, we got 50. So Bojangles must have been struck for 75, and Bojangles is treed for 125. Okay. Cast 7. Cast 7, we have.
They blowing it up.
Yeah, we're getting updates now.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have got 25 minutes left. We got Joe plus, Big plus, Buddy plus. Checks is struck for 100. 25 minutes left. So that should be plus, plus, plus. Okay, we got another update here. This is cast number 6. Chop is struck back in. So you'll come down over here. Chop is struck back in for 25. On cast 6. Lane Denny says on cast number 8. This is where we stand so far. Okay. Poacher. Where's Poacher? At the bottom. Plus him up both ways. Rook takes 75 plus. So plus him. And then not sure what happened there, but he says spinner has 200 plus. Then rook, spinner, and shot restruck for a quarter. So take a 25, spinner 25, and rook 25. Okay.
Right here. Put it right here.
You can put it just underneath 75.
Okay.
Okay. Tyler Young, cast 3.
Rook and spinner, 25.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, cast 3. Okay, cast 3. Oh, Herc. This is Herc.
Okay.
Dane Crowley is hunting a dog named Herc. Herc is struck for 50, and Dirty is struck for 25. Let's see here.
Man, they're all on tonight.
Cast 4. Okay. Let me see what you got there. Johnny. Okay, you got Johnny. Johnny's minus for 125. Bojangles was treed for 125. Odor was treed for 125. Plus Odor up. Both ways. Odor is struck for 50. And they are headed to Bojangles. Okay. Cast 7. Cast 7. Joe is restruck for 25. Okay, I think we're caught up. So sounds like Brian Croson and them has probably less than 30 minutes. Lane, last update, said 42 minutes. That was just a few minutes ago. So they're probably under the 40-minute mark. So it won't be long. We'll have some winners here. Then we'll get redrew. Man, I thank everybody for watching. Make sure if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, and follow us on Facebook and share this. If you don't care while you're there watching, just click that share button. We'll appreciate it on either platform. Got an update coming in. Cast 4. Or at least them 3 little dots is running back and forth on the screen. So, okay, let me see while we're waiting on that to come on through. So, cast 4, we got Bojangles with Raylan Rains, Johnny with Cage Campbell, and Odor with Levi Wilson. We've got Bojangles with 200 pending. We've got Johnny with 125 minus. We got Odor with 175 plus and restruck for 50. So, and they were walking. Last update we had, they were headed to Bojangles.
Yeah.
So we maybe have an update coming in on what happened there. Of course, right after I. Okay, Bojangles plussed up both ways.
You just had a question.
Okay, Johnny on that cast
Got it.
says minus him 100. So his 100 probably took 100 minus.
Oh.
Well, that one there could be a little bit of a shootout. You got Oder with 175, and you got Bojangles with 200. I don't know how much time's left on that cast, but dogs were cut at 10:14, so they still got a little time to make something happen. Johnny's still in the mix. Tristan Short. Let's see. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tristan. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that, but I don't know that I've seen any dogs other than Walker dogs. If there's one out there, somebody, if y'all know in the comments, let me know.
Any info on cast 1?
Okay, hold on. Cast 4, Johnny is restruck for 100, the one in your hand. So just write him another 100 down underneath. Okay, and then cast 1.
No, we don't have any information on them.
Yeah, no, I don't have any information on that. Ed Green is judging and guiding that cast, so
Yeah.
we don't know. That's got Pete with Bo Kelly, Country with Preston Barnes, Boss with Braxton Wills, and Spot with, what is that,
Josie Martin. but
Josie Martin.
Nothing's come in on it.
But no, we don't have an update on cast 1 yet, Anthony. As soon as we get something, we'll let you know, buddy. Hey, I will say this. Anthony hooked me up with a map card at the Winter Classic. If you need a map card for your Garmin that covers multiple states, he's the guy. He can help you out. All right, we got on cast number 4, the 6 is working on Johnny.
Okay.
So
He just got 100 strike, didn't he?
okay, Bobby, we'll check that out. Do you know what dog is on that cast? We had 2 casts here that was not marked. It could be Crush, Whitey, Ace, and Jaws that George, the Legend Majors, has. But we're not sure. We had 2 casts that did not have cast numbers on them. So we'll apologize for that. We will do better on this next round. Make sure we got cast numbers. Yeah. So, okay, here we go. Cast number 6. Cast number 6. Hank, circle him up. So you just circle 75 and 125. Says circle Hank, and he is recut. Okay, Tristan Short crushes on that cast. Okay, so this is cast 3. Headed to Gear. So is Gear on that cast retreat?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, I missed something. Okay, Gear was struck for 25 and treed for 125.
That's what we got.
No, again.
Oh, again? Okay.
And then we have Chop struck back in for a quarter. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Hank was just circled up and recut.
Yes.
Headed to Gear now.
Okay.
And Penny has been retreed for 125. That is cast number 6.
Yeah.
6 is now off of Johnny. So he must have barked. So let's see what we got here. I think this is Ryan. This is cast number. Okay, the cast with Whack in it, the first dog. Let me see here. That is cast number 2. Cast number 2. So Whack is restruck for 75. Winnie is for 100 restruck. There's just a line there, nothing on that cast. And Buzz has 100 minus. And let's see what Ryan said. 20 minutes left to hunt, he says. So 6 is running on Johnny again. Okay. Cast number 3. Cast number 3. Okay, which cast has hooker in it?
The one we had marked as 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
Tyler Young says he's sending the play-by-play for cast 3, and that is hooker. So hooker was struck for 100, tough for 75, and now we've got Herc struck for 50, Dirty struck for 25, and now Tree Herc for 125 right here. Okay. And now we've got Bojangles on cast number 4. Cast number 4. We have got Bojangles restruck for 75. And the 6 is back off Johnny.
That whole cast is on fire tonight.
They got something going on, that's for sure. Okay. Score update on all casts. Okay, Paul, let me have the ones that we have scores on.
Okay. 4.
Okay. Cast number 3. Hooker has got 100 strike. Herc has got basically he's got 175 pending. Dirty has got 25 strike, and Tough has got 75 strike. Cast number 4. Bojangles has got 200 plus. Johnny has got 225 minus, and Odor has 175 plus. What else we got? Okay, cast number 2. I have no idea what's happened here, but this cast, whack with Clayton Ingram is 50 minus, restruck for 75. Winnie has got 75 minus, restruck for 100. Chugs has nothing. Buzz has 100 minus. We'll update them in just a second. What's that one? Let me see this one. Cast number 6. Chop has 225 plus. Gear has 150 plus with 150 pending. Penny has 125 minus, and Hank has 200 circle. We got an update there. Okay. Big has 125 plus. Buddy has 125 plus. Joe has 150 plus, and checks are struck for 100. And that's everything's got a score on it, right? That we have an update on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got
next.
we got some updates here. Okay, cast number 3. Cast number 3. Okay. Let me see where we're at on 3 here. Okay, we have got Herc. Herc was treed for 125. Okay, says tree is closed. They're headed that way. Only one dog treed in. So that was the update on cast 3. Okay, then we got an update on cast 4. Johnny is retreed for 125. So that's the updates that we have on the cast. We have a few casts that we have not heard from as of yet over there. So hopefully we'll hear something from them shortly. I'm sure, especially if they're trying to judge and send us updates, if they don't have a spectator walking along, it's quite a bit to keep up with. Okay, we have got a update on cast number 8. Cast number 8. Tree shot for 125. Let's see. 1 minute. Yep, tree for 125. Shot circle shot for 150. Rook has just circle. Yeah, both of them. Rook treed for 125. And poacher treed for 125. I don't know what poacher struck back in for. I assume poacher is probably struck back in for a quarter because all dogs are at large. We'll leave that blank for now, but the update I got says tree shot 125, circle shot for 150, rook treed for 125, poacher treed for 125. But it says rook struck for 25, spinner struck for 25, shot struck for 25. So I'm assuming poacher's probably in for 25 because they're all dogs were at large. All right, let's go over to Cody Jones. Cast number 9. Cast number 9. What was the last update? Reaper is struck for 50 and treed for 125. And treed for 125. Okay, and plus Reaper up on that same tree. And they are in the process of walking to the last place they heard the dogs. So plus here also. Okay, Bojangles, this is cast number 4. Cast number 4. What do we have last? Johnny treed for 125. Bojangles treed for 125. That is the update on cast number 4. Okay. Kind of roll along there. How many casts we haven't heard from? 3? We got 3 with nothing on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 3 casts here with nothing on them yet. We haven't heard anything from. Okay. Okay. Cast number 8. Minus rook 125. He had returned to the previous tree.
Rook.
That's a tough break. Okay, we got another update here on cast 6. Cast number 6. What did we have on cast 6 there? Okay, says plus gear up. So right there. So let me update that cast after you get that plus.
That's pretty awesome.
Okay, so this is cast 6. We've got Chop with Hayes Huffington, Gear with Braxton Sinclair, Penny with Gus Godek, and Hank with Addie Alds. All right, Chop right now has 225 plus. Gear has 300 plus. Penny has 125 minus, and Hank has 200 circle. And Chop is restruck for 25. So he's sitting there at 25. So he's got to make up a little bit of ground there. got to get treated again by himself, and then would put him ahead. So right now, Gear's leading that class cast with 300 plus. Braxton Sinclair. Yep. Oh, we got an update coming. The little lines is jumping. We might should have brought us a thermos of coffee. Okay.
Who we got?
Cast number 6. It's right here. They are, yeah, okay. They're headed to Penny, is what he says. So they're walking to Penny. So that tree is pending. So should be getting close on some of these casts. Okay, here we go. Got another update for cast 7. Cast number 7. Okay. Joe was restruck for 25. Now Joe is retreed for 125. Okay. Now tree checks for 125. Circle Joe.
Would that be circle?
Yes. And then it says circle checks. And it says Joe and Buddy handled with X. Big treed for 125. I'm assuming Biggs was struck back in for a quarter. Says 6. It says minus Big 125. So minus him that 125. And it says the 6 is working on Big. Oh, and it says, let's see. It says if the 6 catches Big, there won't be 30 seconds left in the hunt. So that one's almost over. Let me see that cast. So we got Joe with 150. And then we got Buddy with 125. So it's going to be Buddy or Joe, depending on what happens there on cast number 7. Because Big is now out of it after taking that 125 minus. So we got Buddy with 125 plus, and we got Joe with 150 plus. So it's still anybody's game. Sounds like they're about out of time. Let's see. All right. We got an update on cast number 8. Cast number 8. Let's see. Okay. Poacher. Plus him up. Okay. Now, same cast. So you're just out here, you'd write WD. Withdraw Spinner. Withdraw Rook. Withdraw Shot. And that leaves Poacher right here as your winner with 375 plus. So that cast is over. So let me read through this real quick, and then we'll move on to the rest of the updates, and we'll be done with this one. Okay, so you had Shot with Marcus Smith, Spinner with Gunnar Allen, and Rook with Gavin Collins. All three dogs withdraw. Poacher with Nathan Hall advances with 375 plus. Congratulations, Nathan Hall. But that was done. Okay, here we go. Cast number 2. Cast number 2. Okay, says 20 minutes left. Buzz is struck and treed with 5 minutes to go in the cast. So Buzz, I'm assuming Buzz was struck for probably 50 and treed for 125. And that's just me assuming. I do not have that. Okay, here we go. Score update. Oop. Cast number 6. Cast number 6. Cast number 6 is going to be a shootout. As it stands on their end right now, and I think this is what we have, Gear has 300 plus. So is that, no, you don't have to write down. Is that what that totals up to? 250. Yeah, 300 plus. Chop has 225 plus. Hank has 0. Penny has 125, and Penny has 175 pending. Okay, so that's the update on cast number 6. Okay, here we go. Cast number 7. Cast number 7. Says hunt is over. Joe is your winner with 150 plus. Okay. Cast number 4. Cast number 4 says, what was our last update? Bojangles treed for 125? Yeah. Okay, it says Odor treed for 125. Some of these casts are winding down, guys. They're getting pretty close. Okay, cast number 3. Cast number 3 says plus Herc up. They were walking to Herc. He was the only dog treed, so that puts him at 175 plus as of right now. Okay, cast number 9. Cast number 9. It says Bolt. Let's see. What do we do now? We plus Reaper up. Walking last place, I heard other dogs. Okay. It says withdraw Bolt. Came into the cast. Yeah, so he minus a strike. The 6 is working on Josie on that cast right now. Okay. Cast number 6. Cast number 6. Cast number 6. So it says arrived at Penny's tree. Hank was handled at that tree also. Where was Penny? Well, we'll see what happens here. And that is, we're up to date. So we've got a couple cast over. Plus points on both casts. 2 cast over or 3, babe?
2.
Okay. Yeah, one has 300 plus and one has, what, 150 plus?
Yeah.
Okay. So got a couple cast over. So we're getting some of these casts back and getting redrew and headed back to the timber. Get this late round knocked out. We may have to go find us some coffee. So I know the cast that Ryan has, I think he said there was about 5 minutes left. So that one should be over shortly. And we still have a few casts we have not heard from. I'm really interested in knowing that what's going on with the cast that Braxton and Bo Kelly's on. That should be a good one. Both of them hunt a pretty good dog, so hopefully we'll get some updates on it. They're at Penny's Tree shining it, so we should get something on that cast here pretty quick. I don't think he told me if it was let's see here. Those dogs cut at 9:59. So that cast let me see that scorecard for cast 6. Let me see. Yeah, they were turned loose at 9:59. It's 10:56. So that cast should be winding down. So as this cast stands right now, Gear's got 300 plus. They're at Penny's Tree, and they have handled Hank at that tree. So unless Chop is treed again, I'm gonna say there's only a couple minutes left in that cast. So unless Chop can get treed again, Gear will probably end up being the winner there. Now, if Chop gets treed again, it's anybody's ball game. But Gear's gonna have to also tree. So he's got 300 plus. You can grab your phone, answer. I'll mute you. Okay, here we go.
Hello. Hi.
Cast 4. Let me see cast 4.
No, baby, we're live on.
All right, stand by just a minute. Okay, so we have got cast number 4. Cast number 4. Johnny and Odor minus 125. And it says Johnny withdrew.
Why are you going home? I thought this was
Okay, so
you forgot.
all right, so cast number.
I can't hardly hear.
Okay, so cast number 4, Johnny withdrew, and we have Bojangles that has 200 plus with 200 pending, and then we have Odor that has 50 plus. So we're waiting on more updates on that cast, but that cast should be about over too. They should probably have about 12 minutes left in that cast. So we will see what comes of that. All right. So we still have a few that we don't have updates on, but we've got a couple that are over, and we got a couple that are either over or really, really, really close to being over. So, okay. Cast number 9. Cast number 9. Josie came to the cast minus 100. So minus that 100. and it says both dogs were recut. So Josie and what's that dog's name?
Reef.
Reefer. Both dogs were recut. So Reaper right now is sitting at 175 plus.
Reaper's at 175 plus, right? And
Yeah.
then Josie's
Got 100
100
minus.
minus.
Yeah.
But she was just recut again.
Yeah, both
Okay.
dogs recut. So
And Bolt withdrew.
mhm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's just down to those two.
Okay, cast number 6. What cast is that? Let me see. Somebody commented that they said Kayla McNutt on Facebook says they just treed Chop in cast 6. So
Okay.
we'll wait for the official word here from the judge. But if Chop is retreed, that is going to come to the wire. That one's going to be close.
Yeah.
If Gear gets retreed, it's going to be close. So
Yeah, because Gear's at
300 plus, and Chop is at 225, and if he's been retreed, he has 150 pending. So we'll see what happens with that cast. That cast was at 959. That cast actually that cast should be over. They should be walking to that tree, and then if he's got a coon, Chop will win, and if he don't, it'll be Gear, because that cast cut loose at 959.
Yeah.
And it is 11:02. So they should be done. We'll see what happens. Yep. So like I said, we still got a couple that we have
What
not
time
heard
did
from.
they cut?
Which one is that? Cast number 9. Let's see if I've got it on here. They turn loose at 10:04. Cast number 9 turn loose. So that cast has 1 minute left in it.
Okay. And then you got cast number 3. What time did they cut? Do you know?
Cast number 3.
Mhm.
Let's see here. I do not know what time they cut.
Okay.
The first update come through at, well, he texted me at 9:37, but then he gave me the first update at 10:21, so I'm not sure. Okay, we got an update here for cast number 6.
Okay.
Okay, Penny, her up 125. And it says Chop treed at the buzzard for 125. I assume he took the call. It says chopped at the buzzard.
What's that mean?
I guess he treated him for 125. Okay, and then
Okay,
cast
so that means they're tied.
cast number 4. No, this dog
No?
would be ahead.
Oh, okay.
He ain't plussed yet. He's just treed pending.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, cast number 4. Cast number 4 says odor treed for 125, so probably struck for a quarter. What time was that one? At 10:14? That cast should be winding down also. Okay, so if
Is that what that means too then? A quarter here?
mhm. So let me see that cast there.
Who's that?
Let's see what cast this is. Cast number 2. Cast number 2. Okay, it says circle buzz. And it says Chumunga struck and treed headed to her. We do not know what she is struck and treed for. I'm assuming she's treed for 125 and struck for 25 because that's all that's available on the scorecard. So,
25 on the strike
yep. And
and then 125 on the tree.
at 10:34, they said there was 20 minutes left in that cast. So that cast should be over after they get to that tree.
What time do they cut on cast number 2?
Well, I don't know what time they cut, but at 10:34, it said there was 20 minutes left. So that cast should be over or close to over.
Okay.
No update. Maybe. Hold on a second. Let me figure out which one it was. Hemi cast number 3. I think this is George's cast because I think Tyler Young is the one sending me the updates. It's got Hooker with Sage Irving, Hearn, Coley, Dirty with Cooper Eddins, and Tough with Chloe Young. We have Herc with 175 plus. That's the last update I got. And do we have a time? And we're not sure on the time that they recut, but I would say that they are getting close. So give me cast number 6. I think that was the one that's close to being done.
It is.
Okay, so we're waiting on
We find out what happens at the tree, right?
Cody Jones, I think. No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is cast number 4. So there's 2 dogs. Oh, Odor is treed. Yeah. So whatever happened with Bojangles there, he is leash locked.
What's that mean?
Not it. Okay, Bobby, you know what dog is on that cast? Because that's what we were told. Tyler Young was updating us on that one. Mr. Majors called me earlier, but I have not heard from him since he called. So I don't know. We obviously don't have an update on it. Hand me those other ones over there. Is these completed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Put that one over there to the side and this one. Okay. These are the ones that have not heard from. We have 3 casts that we have not heard from. Cast number 5 with Bully with Lakota Paul, Rodeo Cash with Dash Roebuck, Sage with Nolan Merchant, Paisley with Libby Bledsoe. We have not heard anything from that cast. Okay. Cast number 1, Pete with, that is cast number, let's see, stand by. Cast number 3. Cast number 1, Pete with Bo Kelly, Country with Preston Barnes, Boss with Braxton Wills, Spot with Dewey Marford. Okay. Tree Hooker for 125. All right, we just got another update. Cast number 6. Okay. So this cast is going to come down to this tree. They said Chop is a long ways off. They have a long walk. So it may be a little bit. How was Bojangles' last tree scored? Bojangles, okay, we just got another update here. Says Josie struck and treed for 100. So that is cast number 6, I think.
9.
9. Cast number 9 says Josie struck and treed for 100. I guess struck for 100 and treed for 125 plus or up. Says hunt time is over. And Reaper is your winner. So here's this cast 9. Bolt with Cooper Chandler. Josie with Caden Johnston. Reaper with Evan Tessery, I think. Reaper is your winner there with 175 plus. Josie ends up with 125 plus because Josie took 100 minus. Okay. And then the other cast we have that we haven't heard from is Crush with Bryson Clark, Whitey with Briggs Terrell, Ace with Dylan Bentley, and Jaws with Missy Campbell. Those 3 casts we have not heard from. We do not know how Bojangles' last tree was scored. We did not get that in the update. Let me go back here and look, and I'll see if I can find out. Yeah, it just says Bojangles treed for 125, Oders treed for 125, Johnny withdrew, Bojangles leash locked. That's all I got. I don't have anything else. So hopefully we'll get some updates on that. That one cast is gonna come down to whatever's that one tree is, and they have a long walk. Yeah. George Major's cast has the Crush and the Ace, the Crush and the Ace dog in it that we have not heard from. Sorry, guys. He called me, said he'd be updating us, so I'm awaiting for him to call me or text me back, and we'll see. We'll get an update here maybe. But we have 3 casts out that we have not heard from. So as soon as we get an update on those, we will let y'all know. There's a couple of casts that are over. They're walking the dogs that are treed. Cast number 6 is one of them. Pretty sure that's 6. Yeah. Cast 6 is one of them, and that tree, if Chop has a coon, he wins that cast. So we'll see. They're headed to him now. So yeah, we should be getting close on some of these. Some of them, like I said, should be over, and they should be just scoring trees. So hopefully we'll hear something in a few minutes. Yeah, most of these should be over. I don't know about those 3. I don't know exactly where they were going. So we'll see. What's up? Yep, that's good. Which one? How many of those ones that are completed? This is what we got.
Are they done?
These are done. This one's done. These 3 here, I have no idea. I've not got an update on any of these 3. There's a couple of casts that are over. They say they are walking to dogs now, treed. So we should know something shortly. Okay, Chance Irving, cast 3 update. Cast 3 update. See cast 3. Chance right now We have Hooker with 225 pending. We have Hurt with 175 plus, Dirty with 25 strike, and Tough with 75 strike. That's what we have for cast 3 as of right now. And unfortunately, we do not know what time that cast cut loose, but they should be really, really close to being over for sure. Let's see. Just going to see if I can find that in here. Okay. Yeah. Tyler Young is sending me those updates. He's doing the best he can to send them to me. I do not know what time they cut loose, but he texted me at 9:37, said this is Tyler Young. He'll be giving the play-by-play. And at 10:21, it was the first update I got. So I would say that cast is really, really close to being over. As it stands right now, Herc has 175. Oh, just got an update on cast 3. Says 175. Tree Hooker for 125. Tree Tough for 125. So Tough just got treed in for 125. We'll see how much, if we can find out how much time's left in that cast. I would say it's close. So, but we still got 3 we haven't heard from. We would, hopefully we'll get some information from those here pretty soon. That's the 3 in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, they're walking the dogs. We'll see what happens. I know that one cast that they have a long walk. Yeah, long walk. I need to be walking. I'm getting sleepy sitting here.
I can tell. I can tell.
Let's see these. Do you know where these 3 casts went? I haven't heard anything from those 3. I think one of them is George Majors. He called me, but I haven't heard back from him. Which cast? Let me see this one here. Huh? Yes. Is that the completed ones, babe?
Yeah, these are the ones that are done.
Yeah, these are done, Tyler. Okay. Yes, Bojangles does have 200 plus, and Bojangles is leash locked at this moment. That was the last update we had. They're walking to odor. Okay, we just got an update here. This is cast number 2. And Chugs is circled. And Buzz is circled. That cast is over. Chugs is your winner for that cast right here with 0.
0?
Yeah. Okay, so cast 2, Whack with Clayton Ingram, Winnie with Cody, Chugs with Jocelyn Renfro, and Buzz with Owen Hamilton. Chugs is your winner with Jocelyn Renfro. They had 150 circles, so they have 0. Were they hunting? They hunting local, or was they traveling
Oh, they went to Langley. They're not.
too far?
They're actually in Benitez though. Benitez too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know if maybe they didn't have service or what. Okay, we got an update here. Okay, this is cast number 3. Cast number 3. Okay, it says circle hooker. And they are headed to Tough, and it says the hunt is over. So, if Tough, let me see that. So, says Hooker has 225 circle. Herc has 175 plus. Dirty is struck in for 25. And Tough is got 200 pending. So if Tough has a coon, Tough will be the winner. Hunt is over and they are walking to Tough. If Tough does not, Herc will be your winner. So we will await that final update. I don't know how far of a walk it is for them. Aaron Crow, who all are cast winners? Give me your cast winners, baby. Your cast winners are cast number 2, Chugs with Jocelyn Renfro. Cast number 9,
Chunks.
Reaper with Evan. I think that's Tesley with 175 plus. Cast 7 is Joe with Drake Gibb
150 plus.
with 150 plus. And cast 8 is Poacher Nathan Hall 375 plus. And Tristan Short says Crush is the winner in George's cast. We have not heard that yet, but that would be in this stack that we haven't heard from, and that would be Bryson Clark, if that is the case. We have not got an official update on that, but Tristan Short is commenting on Facebook, and he said that is yeah, and Tyler's walking back over. Maybe he's got an update.
What
Okay,
is that just come in?
I'm fixing to tell you. It's cast number 6.
Okay.
Braxton,
Yeah, Braxton's cast.
right here.
Said
What just came in?
Okay, cast number 6.
Josie on spot. I think on this cast.
So that he said the girl. So
Okay,
it's only girl that's on the list I can see.
okay. So just put this down as the pending winner. Okay, cast number 6. Okay, says arrived at Chops' tree. It's a big one. Didn't take long. 2 coons looking down plus Chops up, and he is your winner. So what does that give Chops? Give us just a minute, guys. So that's 350, 375. He gets 375 plus right here. What did Gear have? Gear had 250. He had 300 plus. So Chop is your winner for 375 plus. Okay. Okay, so cast 6 is over. Chop with Hayes Heffington is your cast winner with 375 plus. That was a probably a good cast there because Gear had 300 plus, so that one was close. So there's your winner for cast 6. Says don't know the score, but they're saying Crush is with Bryson Clark is your winner for this cast, and then Tyler. We're going to take Tyler's word as law here, but the cast with, and I have no scores. I don't know what happened here, so this is just pending till we get the official. But Pete with Bo Kelly, Country with Preston Barnes, Boss with Braxton Wills, and it says your winner is Spot with Josie Marfin. That is cast number 1. That's what we got. We don't have any scores. So those two are pending. We have one cast out, and that is cast 5, Bully with Lakota Paul, Rodeo Cash with Dash Roebuck, Sage with Nolan Merchant, and Paisley with Libby Bledsoe. Libby done told us what Paisley going to do. So we could probably guess on this one, but we're not. This one is pending. We have no update on it. So we'll see.
This one, both these should be closed.
Let's see, babe. Yeah, the cast number 3, we wasn't sure on the cut time. We did not get that one. So what's cast 4? Yeah. Let's see what that cast is looking like here. So cast 4, cut at 10:14. That cast should be over. As of right now, it's got 200 plus. Oh, this must be Libby's mom. And she must be Live 360. And we know how that is. We have Live 360 too. I'm showing the cast. Libby is southeast of Chatota. Chateau. I'm from Alabama, y'all. I have a hard time with some of these names. I'm just going to tell you. So we had Libby on the podcast, Miss Bledsoe, earlier. She is a card. So that cast we have not heard from, so that maybe they don't have phone service. We're not sure. But as soon as we get an update on that cast, we will let you know. All I do know is Libby says she don't like late rounds. It's past her bedtime. Chatopa. Okay. Tyler, fix me. Chatopa. There ain't no P in it. There ain't no P in it. Okay. I guess that's what they said. CHOUTEAU. Choto.
Look, somebody spelled it out. the way
Shoto. Okay. Thank you, Johnny. But yeah, we got 2 more here. I guess we got 3 because we haven't heard from this one cast, but we got 2 more that are pending.
It's already past my bedtime.
See, we got 50 plus. I'm going to say cast 4. Cast 4, Bojangles is probably going to be your winner there because Oder took 125 minus earlier in the cast. So that would give her. That would cancel that. So that's 175, 200.
That's crazy.
200. They'd be tied at 200, but I think least minus is the first tiebreaker, and Bojangles will be your winner. Huh. Miss Bledsoe says, "Oh yes, she's a mess. Gets it from her daddy, of course." I bet. I bet. Hey, Mr. David, thanks for joining us. It's probably still early in California. I haven't had a chance to call you, but I got your message and I will be calling you and get a hold of you. It'll probably be one day next week. I won't call you when I get up. I'll wait till about noon and call you. That way it ain't too early. Mr. David Nichols is watching from Southern California, LA, and not Lower Alabama either. Like the for real LA.
The for real LA.
Yep. What other cast is there? 3?
What that's left?
Yeah, is that 3? Let me see that one. Okay. Okay, this is the one they're walking to Tufts Tree. We're waiting to hear on cast 3 because they're walking to Tufts Tree to see what they've got there. Mr. David says it is 9:30 in Southern California. So 2 hours behind us. It ain't even close to bedtime. What are you talking about? It ain't bedtime yet.
Mm-mm.
Huh? It's just 9:30 in California. We can't go to bed before California goes to bed. Okay. So we just got 3 left out. One we have no update on. 2 that are pending. And I think each one of them are walking 2 dogs. It's really hot. It's about 80 degrees. Mr. David, when they turn these dogs loose, first update come through, I checked my phone and it said where we're sitting at in Oklahoma, it felt like it was 91 degrees at 9 o'clock. That was right at the first update. So yes, it's hot there. It's hot here too. It's been pretty warm. Pretty warm. So got a couple more out and get those in, and then they'll get redrew, and we'll.
That must have been a heck of a walk to that tree.
Yeah, they said it was a long walk. Yeah, Mr. David, it was pretty warm. We didn't need quite as much gear as we hauled in. We took some of it back to the truck, and it was pretty warm when we went to the truck. So I think the plan is, as soon as they get withdrawal, we'll probably take a little break because we've been at it for an hour and 57 minutes on here live. We'll take a little break, go to the bathroom, stretch our legs, all that stuff. As soon as we get the last of the cast updates in, and as soon as they get withdrew, we'll get all the cast.
How long will it be before they
Okay, here we go. Cast number 3. Cast number 3 says plus tough up. Tough is your winner. So they have made it to that one. Let me see that one, man. Okay, so cast number 3, Hooker, Sage Irving, Herc with Dane Coling, Dirty with Cooper Evans, and Tough with Chloe Young. Tough is your winner with 200 plus. 200 plus. Congratulations. So that leaves 2. The one we haven't heard anything from, and cast number 4, which they are walking to, I guess they're walking to Odor's Tree. But if I have this wrote down right, I don't think it matters. I think Bojangles is your winner unless something happens and he gets minused. So we'll see. We shall see. We still ain't heard from Big Money. He's been quiet. And I know he's seen this. Okay. So as soon as we get an update on these two, we'll go off. As soon as we get cash redrawn and we get updates on what all the casts are, we will be back on here live, and we'll give some updates for what the casts are for the late round. So we'll Billy Ray is here with you. Yeah, thank you, Garrett. At least somebody cares. I don't know. He's probably icing his knee or something. Mr. Craig. No, he ain't hunting, I bet. I bet he ain't hunting either. He might be hunting a biscuit or something. Okay. So we got two casts left out. We're waiting on. Hey, Tyler, you heard anything on that cast 5? Okay. All right. Should be getting an update on this one cast 4. Always his knee. Yeah. Yep. He said he heard it again today. So we're really waiting on an update on cast 4. If we don't hear anything on cast 5, we're going to go off after we get the final for cast 4, which I kind of already think I know what that one's going to be. We're going to stretch our legs, get some water, and then we're going to get all the cash redrawn. Once they're redrawn, we'll give you the final for cast 5, the winner, and then we will give you the new drawouts. So we will.
Will everybody meet back here?
I don't know if they're all coming back here or not. So we will